Where is this taking me? Did I just jump to my death? Salut tout le monde, my name is Lukael. Welcome to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. This is a game developed by From Software and released in 2019. Now this playthrough is a special one. It's a little bit different than the other playthroughs on my channel, and that's because this is not the first, but actually the second Sekiro episode on this channel. That's right, I did play one episode of Sekiro a long time ago, all the way back in 2021. September 2021, I played one single episode of Sekiro, and I did enjoy the game, I did have fun with it, and I did intend to continue it, but at the time, I was kind of just getting started on YouTube. I didn't really have a set upload schedule. At the time, I had very few subscribers. In fact, go ahead and take a guess. Take a guess how many subscribers I had back in September 2021. Nope, less than that. Even less than that, I had around 50 subscribers at the time. And in fact, I think I started this game because my brother, whom you might remember from the Chained Together video, this is one of his favorite games of all time, so he really wanted me to play it, and I did one episode, and I remember actually enjoying the game, but then I don't know, I just fell out of it. I wasn't recording that many videos. I think we were maybe like in between moving apartments, so never really got a chance to continue it, and ever since then, my brother has been pestering me nonstop. When are you gonna play Sekiro? When are you going to continue Sekiro? You should really play Sekiro next on your channel. Well, you know what, you little shit? You got your wish. The moment has finally come. I'm going to play through Sekiro. And the reason why it's happening today is because today is actually my brother's birthday. So go ahead and wish him a happy birthday down in the comments. I wanted to do a little something special for him, so I thought, hey, you know what? What better way than to finally get around to Sekiro? Oops, I accidentally hit the thing. So yeah, this is largely still gonna be a blind playthrough. Like I said, I only played the first maybe 2 hours of the game, and I don't really remember that much from it. If you're curious to see my legitimate first impressions of the game, that episode is still out there. I'm gonna link it down in the description below, so consider that like episode 0, and today is gonna be episode 1 proper. I don't really remember much from that video, and I haven't watched it in a long time either, so I just remember you have like a little hookshot thing. I remember you have to save like a child at the beginning, and then you lose your arm in a fight, and then you meet like an old man that kind of saves your life or something like that. And then I remember fighting like a bunch of enemies, and I don't really remember much. I don't remember the controls or how to actually play, so we're gonna have to learn from scratch from the beginning. Obviously, this is a FromSoft game. I know this game has a reputation for being extremely hard. I would say I'm like pretty okay at FromSoft games. I'm not great at them, I'm not really bad at them, I'm just kind of average, but I'm sure I can manage if I stick with it long enough. I am glad to get a chance to finally continue this one, and to do so with a much larger audience than back in the day. So as always, thank you so much for joining me. Without any further ado, let's jump in, and Jirko, this one's for you.
Sengoku末期、日の本すべてを焼いた戦火は未だに勢い衰えず、山深いアシナの国にも燃え広がっていた。
Is it me or is it the I feel like the image is really dark. I might need to adjust my settings a bit. I do remember one of my first questions when I started playing all the way back then is like, is this taking place in actual Japan? Or is it kind of like an alternate, you know, fantasy Japan? And you do get your answer pretty quickly, because you do fight some monsters like early at the beginning, so it is kind of like a fantasy Japan. But here it's mentioning real time periods, and like right in my socks. Gotta cut him right in the armpit, dude. General Tamura is no more.
国取りの決戦であった。
Ishin. This is really dark. The image, I mean. Also what's happening. Completely no reason to do that.
野良犬が心すらなくしたか。ああ、共に来るか。飢えた狼よ。
I guess that's me as a little kid.
戦場で拾われた狼は修行の末熟達の忍びとなった。
A master shinobi. What was that kid doing on this battlefield?
親の次に大事なもの。お前の心に刻むがよい。あれが今日からお前のある。命を賭して守る。たとえ奪われるとも必ず取り戻すのだ。
So, do I not speak? Maybe he just doesn't speak. So you listen to your father first, and then to your master second. So that was General Ishin, who I guess adopted me?
一心の国取りから24年。 アシナの国は斜陽にあり、狼の忍びはすべてを失っていた。育ての義父も、守るべき主も。
Okay, it does look brighter now. Also, I am playing this on PS4. I wish I was playing it on PS5, but I'm too broke to afford one. And I'm not playing it on PC either, just because I happen to own it on PS4, so... I know it could potentially look better than this, probably, if I was playing it, like, in some other version, but that's the one we have, so... I'm just down here taking a nap. He's got like that gray here on the side. What is that? Is that ash or makeup or like a scar or... And we're in! Woo! Woo! I haven't actually played a game on console in a long time. I'm hiding the health bar. Equipment menu. I think we're gonna have to do framed for this. Quick items. The equipment menu allows you to change your currently equipped quick items. There are 5 slots available to equip and switch out quick items as needed. Well, I don't have anything. Oh, that's not true. I have a homeward idol. A small palm-sized wooden Buddha can be used repeatedly, held by the wolf ever since he was saved by his father. Its corners are rounded with yews. This Buddha is used to return home. It will return the user to the last visited sculptor's idol or the dilapidated temple. So I guess I want that. Although I never really use these types of items in Souls games. The only Souls game I've played on the channel is Elden Ring. Outside the channel, I did play Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3. These are all the Souls games that I've played. So now this will be the 4th one. Inventory menu. So we have the homeward idol, and that's it. Am I crazy or is the image kind of dark? So yeah, we're playing this on PS4, so the frame rate is not like amazing. I can tell this is not in 60 FPS, but we're gonna have to make do with that. That's what we've got. Ornamental letter. A letter thrown into a well. Kuro's wolf. Your destiny awaits you at the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well and find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. Got a letter. We can jump. You can wall jump. Ashina Reservoir. So I think R1 is to attack. You can click the left joystick to stealth. This is so dark. Am I crazy? I can't tell if the game is just that dark or if there's some issue with my console capture. Whoa. Okay, I think the camera's moving a little bit too quick for me. Let's lower that to a 5. Toggle wall hug. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. And you can peek on the edge of walls too. Another thing is at the time I started playing the game with the English voiceovers just because I wanted to be able to understand what the people were saying. And also I figured, well, when the characters are talking, I'm not gonna have to read what they're saying out loud for the people watching. But obviously we're in Japan, it's much more immersive, much more natural to have all the characters speaking in Japanese, so I have the Japanese voiceovers this time. Just be aware that I will not be narrating what every character says out loud, so for people watching maybe like on their second screen or not really paying attention, well, if you want to know what the people are saying, just do like me and read the subtitles. Advance without being seen by crouching in bushes or moving under floors. You do not have a sword at the moment. Use stealth to avoid enemies and head to the Moonview Tower. If you're about to be seen, warning markers appear above enemies' head.
井戸底におるあの忍び、特に稼などしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。大事ない。刀もなく、気力すらない。奴はもうただのふぬけよ。
Nothing but a coward, you say. Wolf can slip into tight spaces such as beneath floors when crouched. Yes. And then I do remember being seen by this guy while trying to sneak through here. But not this time. Okay, good. You can eavesdrop. The divine heir. So, Jana. Genichiro-sama. So I guess Genichiro is the big bad in this situation. I do like that this game is kind of like unlike the other Souls games. It has stealth for one, which is kind of unusual. And I do appreciate a little bit of stealth in my games. It can be pretty fun. Okay, so you have to drop down here. It's like a mixture of Dark Souls and Metal Gear. I guess I could narrate over them, but then I would hide their voiceovers. Don't worry about it. The hole faces the edge of a cliff. No one could pass through it. What would you guys prefer? Let me know in the comments, like, do you want the English or Japanese voiceovers? And if you do want the Japanese voiceovers, would you want me to still, like, narrate what the characters are saying out loud over the Japanese voiceovers? Because then it kind of defeats the purpose, right? I might as well just put the voiceovers on English, but I don't know. Let me know what you prefer. I'm flexible. We're gonna do a little ledge hang. And shimmy some more. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I'm kind of hiding the I can't really do much until I've got my sword. It's a beautiful full moon tonight. Okay, so you need to grab the ledges manually. He doesn't grab them automatically. We'll have to keep that in mind. I do remember this weird little like sucking thing you can do. That sounds bad. Vortex thing. I think it's to like grab the items around you or something. Divine air. It's just a little kid. Just a little boy. You did well to come here. It's been too long, Wolf. I really just don't have a name. I do speak. I wasn't sure. Is that my sword? Kusabimaru. What does that mean? Am I not already your retainer? Have I not already pledged my life to your service? Kusabimaru. A katana given by Kuro, the divine heir. Kuro, that just means black, doesn't it? An heirloom of the Hirata family, a Kade branch descended from Ashina. Once thought lost, it has found its way back into the hands of the wolf. The name Kusabimaru beseeches a shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. A mantra the blade itself may manifest. Doesn't seem to be like a dodge button, at least not so far. Loyal wolf.
そうだ。そなたにこれを託そう。薬水のひょうたんだ。これで傷を癒してくれ。
Healing gourd. A gourd filled with vitality restoring medicine. Resting refills the gourd. Made by an apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen. Dogen? Though it is strange that the gourd's medicinal waters refill automatically, the seeds within may hold a secret to how it works. It's a gourd filled with mysterious seeds that just heals you with magic.
そなたの体、その後大事はないか。
その後とは。
あの世のこと、覚えておらぬのか。
はい。
いや、司祭は後にしよう。今はこのアシナの城を脱さねばならぬ。
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。一心様よりそう聞いたことがある。まずはその橋下の抜け穴を見つけてきてほしい。見つけたらそうだな。足の歯笛で合図をくれるか。
A reed
ほら
whistle.
昔聞かせてくれたであろう。こうピーッとな。その音を頼りにそなたのもとへ行こう。
Okay. We got the healing gourd. You can cycle through various quick items and use each according to the situation. For instance, if you have taken damage, you can recover vitality with the healing gourd. First, I need to equip it. The healing gourd, made by the apprentice of the extraordinary Dr. Dogen. And then that's a healing. Okay. And he said there's a secret passage. It is so damn dark. A pellet. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. A secret treatment passed down for generations in these lands. Records say it has been used in battles since times long gone, and lent to the famed resilience of Ashino warriors. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. So you've got your gourd that replenishes automatically, and then you've got your little pellets.
堀に沿って進んだ橋の下にこのアシナの城を脱するため見つけたら合図をくれ。アシのハブエを。
Alright. We're gonna go in stealth mode, posture, and death blows. There it is, that's the bread and butter of this game as far as I remember. A shinobi aims to break an opponent's posture. Attacking an enemy is one way to achieve this. When an enemy's posture breaks, he is vulnerable to a shinobi death blow. R1 to attack, R1 after breaking posture, a death blow. But you can't just do this in stealth, right? Not if I get seen. Yeah, it's weird how they implemented some stealth in their Souls game. I mean, I do like it. It's just... it's weird. Sorry, buddy. I know you're just doing your job. Oh, I've been seen. Okay, so you can block, you can attack, you can jump attack. And I think that's my posture down there. And then when you break their posture, you get to kill them very violently. Lots of blood. Okay, I do have like a dodge. It's more like a little shimmy, little steppy step. And then if you hold it, you can run. That's pretty classic, yeah. And you can do a dashing attack also. Although it's kind of slow because he does a little spin before. That doesn't seem ideal. Man, this image quality and this frame rate is something else. I am kind of tempted to just go ahead and buy the game on Steam just so I can play it on PC instead. It's still early. Maybe I should just do that. I'm tempted. Maybe I'll change to PC in the future. For now, just indulge me with my 30 FPS version. I was gonna hit you in the back. Deflection. Sometimes relentless attack is not enough to break an enemy's posture. Deflecting enemy attacks is another way to damage their posture. A master shinobi uses a combination of deflect and attacks to achieve swift victory. Ow. Ow. And I'm almost dead. That didn't take long. We've got 2 more dudes there. By logging onto your target and keeping your enemy in front of you, you'll find it much easier to attack, deflect, and perform. Yes, of course. You want to lock in. Just like I need to lock in right now. Ow. That's one. The same thing's gonna happen to you. Or maybe not, because I'm 1 hit from death. You're dead. So, should we come through here, or should we... Oh, hello! Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Of course, this starts you with kind of like easy enemies, right? I say as I almost die. Damn, he really just like fell over dead. Ugh. I am out of healing, which is very bad. Leader Shiniguri. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me for sure. A counter slash can be performed immediately after deflecting an attack. This allows you to deal posture damage without giving the enemy time to recover. The moment attack lands, and then counter slash. Okay, yeah. This guy's pretty big. What are the odds of me surviving this? Okay, that's one. Dead blow against strong enemies. I do remember this. I remember you need to kill them like multiple times. Well, to land a dead blow. Some powerful opponents require multiple dead blows to be killed. The number of dead blows required to kill an enemy is shown by the red circular markers above their vitality bars. Each dead blow removes one marker. Okay, so that's one. Oh, he broke my posture. I was like, did I die? Now I'm dead. Death! Still not as intense as the Death's Door one. Ah, oh, damn it. Okay, so as you can imagine, I'm pretty rusty. It's been 5 years since I last played this game, but we'll get better. And then all the enemies come back, of course. We'll get plenty of practice against these guys. Oh, look at that. So smooth. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. So if you want to play this game like perfectly, you want to like land only deflect blows. Like you just stay calm, you wait for them to make a move, and then you're like, oh, just like that. It does make you feel really cool when you land a deflect. You're like just standing there waiting, and then the moment they strike you, you're like, Hurrah! You land your counter, and you're like, you feel like a real badass, right? But you need good reflexes, which I do not always have. Of course, you don't need to against these weak guys. I say as this guy's killing me. I have to waste my one healing. Yes, I know. Can I sneak on this guy? Ah, he sees you. Okay. Maybe if I go around? Ooh. Ah, the other guy saw me. There were two. I'm trying to wait until the very last moment, but I think there might be some slight input lag because of the game capture. I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but you just have to trust me, okay? Okay, so do we have to defeat this dude, or can we just go around? I think you can just go around him. Right? Maybe? I could if I had my little grappling hook, but I don't have that yet. Let's see. I can take this guy. Maybe. I wonder if I can get behind him. Probably not. Nah, he just sees you instantly. What if I climb up here, huh? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you can't really rely on the dodge in this game. I don't think there's invincibility frames in the dodge like there is in a Bloodborne. Where'd you go? Yeah, you don't know how to jump, do you? But I also won't be able to defeat him like this. And the door is closed. So really, does it matter? Do I even need to kill this guy? Fistful of ash. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. Throw it at an enemy to temporarily distract them. In Ashina, the snow falls thick and thus the hearth runs thick with ash. I don't think you actually need to beat this guy. You can just walk past him. But like, I want to defeat him? Shit. Alright. Let's go back and try. Does he just reset to his... I think he was about to go back to his starting place. There's like a weird statue on the left. On the right, rather. It's like sometimes they stagger between hits and sometimes they don't. And you just don't really know in advance. And I'm already dead. I feel like I was doing better back in the day. I'm 5 years older, my reflexes have atrophied. You have to understand I'm an old man now. I used to be much better at these games. How many times is this poor guy gonna have to die? The blood in this game has a weird color. It's like a little too pale. There you go. That's how you do it. What if I go on the other side instead? What if I go the way I first came in? Can I like... No. Sorry, dude. I do feel kind of bad just killing these guys when they're unaware. It's like, what a horrible way to die. I mean, I guess at least it's over quickly. Yeah, this is the way I came in. I came from there. Okay, so now I'm just going around. Okay, I think I have to get past this guy. No, I can just go through there. And then there's the bridge I was told about. And I remember there's like a weird little gremlin creature under the bridge. That's one of the main things I remember. So I have to get through these guys. No getting around it. But maybe there's like an item up there that could help me. Like another charge of my healing would be really useful. Alright, fuck it. We'll do it live. I don't really want to trade blows with them. I like to go for the one, the one hit kill when I can. I almost got him. You snitch! You snitched on me. Ooh, 2 in a row. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now to get killed by this other guy. The way he just sees you instantly, that's some bullshit. The hardest part is to recognize what is like a deflect, what is him deflecting you, because it all kind of like looks and feels the same, but I'm sure over time I'm gonna be able to tell easier. But you want to keep attacking while this thing is almost full, because that's how you break his posture. Oh, I thought he killed me. Here. There you go. You're not so tough. Medicinal pellets that slowly restore vitality. A pill case full of these pellets would also serve as a battle charm. Did I not already pick one of these up? Does it just show you the description every time? Okay, it just shows you the description every time. Well then, never mind. Can I open this door? You can't. So I really don't need to defeat this guy. I can just go around. Well, I at least wanted to defeat him once for, you know, posterity. Wait, no, I clearly need to go up there. But then, how do I, like... All right, you need to do the ledge thing. See, I'm thinking too much about platforming. I need to think like this game. Need to do the little ledge thing. Right, ledge jump and then grab. Okay, okay, I see. And yeah, there's this weird little dude there. What is that? Can I sneak up on this guy? Because I remember him being pretty strong, actually. Wait, you can do that from here? Stabbed him right in the butt. I'm so sorry. I mean, I would rather that than fight fair, because then he's more likely to just kill me. Okay, so this is the bridge that the little lord mentioned. I guess I'm going down there. Boop. More pellets. And I'm just dropping down. Dropping down. Yep. Another one of these little statues. I guess these are like little checkpoints. I assume you can respawn from those. Inspect. This appears to be the escape route. Call the divine air with the reed whistle? Yes. I think this is the end of like this tutorial area. Of course he calls me Okami because I'm a wolf. Okami.
Gyoi.
Gyoi. To run from the fated bloodline. Where shall we go once we're away from the castle? I suppose the first thing we should do is cross the Ashina border. Or perhaps we should hide somewhere. What do you think? Whatever you desire. That's the wolf I know, my lord. Just reminiscing. Once we leave this passage, we'll be outside the castle walls. Alright, let's do it. One of the things I do remember is that once we step out there, I'm about to get my ass handed to me and lose an arm. But look at this beautiful battlefield. This looks awesome. You can see the mountains in the distance, all the reeds, this beautiful full moon, and some jerk just waiting to take my arm. The divine heir. Lord Genichiro.
私は
Leave this one to me, young lord. I can take him.
すまぬ。
お任せを。
Little thumb move. Classic. So he's probably gonna whip my ass again. Plus he's got like a giant bow. So maybe he can even shoot me from a distance. Let's see how we do. Genichiro Ashina. Whoa! I've already lasted longer than last time. Mostly because I'm not attacking him. I do remember that when you see the little red sign, you have to jump over it, I think. I do remember that. If he hits me once, I'm probably dead. Let's see how long I can last. Ow. I just had to say something. In a single strike. It's like slicing through butter.
Shinobi to te kono tedo ka. Miko wa moratte ikuzo.
But I do love that they do this. You know, it's such a classic trope, right? You set up the revenge arc for your character, you get defeated very early in the game, and then it sets up you getting your revenge later in the game. I don't know if he's the actual final boss, or if he's only like a boss you fight maybe halfway through the game or something like that, but regardless, it's going to be very satisfying when we finally get our revenge, because we're going to feel how much stronger we've become. And then, yeah, I remember this weird old man. You'd think I would have bled out on the field, but I guess he went and rescued me. I love that he has this badass scar on his eye, but there's no cool story behind it. The guy just went ahead and sliced me when I was a kid for no reason. Like a weird little wooden arm. So, you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate just yet. shinobi prosthetic. The artificial arm of a shinobi, passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms, apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained. So, was that your arm before? Does he have a left arm? It does look like he might be missing his left arm, so I guess that used to belong to you? Oh, you've been sculpting all these little statues we've been seeing. Well, you've made a lot of them. That's so many of them. You see the kind-faced Buddha there? That isn't one of mine. It was carved by the true sculptor. So, hello, I'm the wolf. You're not even gonna say? That's a crazy accurate guess. You're very close. So, did you save me? Ask how you got here. Why not? Ashina Castle. What does that mean? So there's something special about his blood? He's like, I couldn't let you get eaten by dogs. Like, well, why not? What do you care? But also, you didn't just drag me here. You did place this arm on me, so thanks. He saved you. Not really, you've said just enough. Why does he say it's useless to sculpt? Wouldn't you want both your arms in order to sculpt? Wouldn't that make it much easier? Also, for someone who doesn't know who I am, you sure are making a lot of wolf references, which seems like a weird kind of coincidence, considering you don't know that that's my name. Or is calling someone a wolf really such like a commonplace in old-timey Japan? Yeah, what did you mean by that?
付け狙われる。お前さんの体が妙なことになっておるのもそのせいかもしれぬな。
Strange things happening to your body.
お前さんもそうじゃが、
You want to talk?
この荒れ寺にはおかしな客がまあまあ訪れる。寺を出て右手の広場にもそうした者が一人おる。妙なことになっておる者同士、気が合うかもしれんな。
Okay. So there's someone else I can talk to, and you're just sculpting like hundreds and hundreds of little Buddha. Isn't Buddha supposed to be like kind of fat? Why is your Buddha so thin?
お前さんか。わしは仏を掘らなきゃならん。お前さんはお前さんで好きにしな。ああ、そこにある優しい顔の仏様。
Yeah?
そいつには妙な真似をするなよ。
Like what? What do you think I'm gonna do to it? Ah, some nice sunlight. How about that? Got the sun on my face. Looks kind of chilly around these parts. Remnants. Shinobi can leave behind shadows of their past actions, known as remnants. Left to discipline one's peers. Some are masters of the way ahead, others provoke sporting rivalries. Oh, this is like an online thing. So I'm not going to be using it. Commune with Sculptor's Idol. Serve as a checkpoint and can be found throughout Ashina. Resting at a Sculptor's Idol will completely replenish vitality and restore one use of Resurrection. Additionally, quick items and spirit emblems in storage will be added to your current inventory. With some exceptions, resting will also revive defeated enemies, except bosses, I guess. 0 prayer bead out of 4, 0 memory out of 1, 0 something out of 15, 10 vitality, 1 attack power, unseen aid is at 30%. I don't remember what that does. Woo! It's a very cool effect. So now we've rested. So I guess if we die, we'll be respawning here. More pellets. Oh. Were you here before, or did you just show up? Because I feel like I would have noticed you.
誠に息を吹き返したのですね。流因の力。この目でしかと見ることになるとは。
何者だ。
エマと言います。
Emma.
猿お方に仕えるクス氏です。
猿を
She's a doctor?
すみませぬが。
You cannot reveal his identity.
明か
Okay.
せません。ただ、あなたを助けよと。そう仰せつかっています。
Assist me? So it's someone who knows
信用
me?
しろとは言いません。ですが、私は主の命を果たさねばならぬのです。あ
Okay.
なたが持っている薬水のひょうたん、それはもともと
Oh,
私
she's your
が
shrine
作り上
maiden.
げ
She's
たもの
going
で
to
す。
upgrade your gourd.
クス氏として助けとなりましょう。
Gotcha. She's the doll for this game, basically.
このひょうたん
You made this
お
gourd?
主が作ったというのか。
はい。元はクロ
Oh,
様の
the little lord. You know
あ
him.
なたが譲り受けていたのですね。気づいているかもしれませんが、
So you know him, but you
こ
don't
の
work
ひょ
for
うたん
him.
の薬水はおのずと湧き出します。尽きたとて少し休めばまた満ち
Yeah,
るで
it's
しょう。
magic.
クス師としての助けとは
ひょうたんの種をお持ちく
Gourd
ださい。
seeds.
種だと。
はい。薬水はひょうたんの種より湧き出します。新たな種を加えれば薬水の傘が増すでしょう。手に入れたら持ってきてください。
わかった。
Okay.
一つ頼みがあります。
Yes. We
No.
just met and already you want to ask me
少し
something.
顔を見せてください。
It's out here for you to see.
白いあざ。これは生まれつきで
I
す
had that same question. What is that?
いや
ならば留飲を受けた者に現れるということか。
I see.
あるいは兆しか。
Maybe I'm sick.
もう良いか。
Are you
あ
done?
十分です。無礼をしました。すみませぬ。
That's alright.
ではまた。
So, I guess I'm affected by some kind of power related to this dragon heritage, like some special power linked to Lord Kuro's bloodline. She said I got back from the dead, so I guess I did die, and then I somehow revived, hence the shadows die twice. So I've died once already. Let me take a look around the house, see if there's anything back here. Oh, there is! A light coin purse. A purse filled with a small amount of sen. Can be used to acquire the sen inside, has a somewhat satisfying weight to it. The sen in this purse is not lost upon death. Okay. As opposed to the other money you get while playing, I guess. I was gonna say, can you use your sword here? But you can't. So they want to make sure you can't attack this old guy or this woman, because you need them for the game. You only bring out your sword once you're past this point, so... He also said there was some guy on the right here. Hello. How are you, sir?
見ぬ顔だな。
Another samurai type?
なあ、
Just never wants to introduce himself.
名乗られぬか。
I don't have a name.
腕ある忍とお見受けした。忍の技ならば、あるいは
He's very tall.
そこもとよ。ぜひそれがしと立ち
He
会
had a lot
って
of
もら
cuts on
おう。
his arm. You wanna fight? I mean, I don't want to kill you. I could have killed you there. I could have killed you there too. Final warning. And then he just gets up.
やはり死なぬわな。
Do you have a mustache or is that part of your mask? Are you like some kind of death seeker? Like you can't die, so you're looking for someone who can finally kill you?
そこもとの立ち筋、見事なものであった。
Damn, you're tall.
それがしをかように従前に
In
殺
such
し
a
た
thorough
者、
manner.
そうはおらぬ。
You should meet the guy that killed me.
お主はなんだ、死なず、あるいは虫つきと呼ぶ者もおるな。
Just a straight up zombie,
死ねぬ
dude.
ので、ただここにお
I
るのだ。
just am.
そこもとはこのような荒れ寺で何よ。随分と眉間にシワが寄ってお
Or
る。
very little.
そこもとよ。それがしを使い、刀の修練をせぬか。
Very generous
お
offer.
主の使命を果たすために、死ねぬ体ゆえ、幾度でも切られてやれるぞ。どうじゃ。
Do you enjoy this? Sure.
承知した。よし。ではやろう。刀を振らば気も紛れるというもの。
Is that what it is for you? I guess he's basically just a training dummy, but I think it's very interesting that they personified the training dummy as an actual character that has like a history and like a reason for being there. Because they could have easily just put a training dummy right there next to the temple and be like, there you go, just practice your swings at that thing. But instead, you make it like an actual person. Now you get to talk to him. It's like this weird little thing. It's cool.
そこもとよ。
Have you noticed?
この社には 行き場を失った者が
Well, because the guy dragged me here.
現に
Did he drag you here
それが
also?
しもここにおる。
Hmm.
だからかの。そこの賽銭箱にも時折何やら流れ着くのよ。
This, you mean? Oh, he even offers you some tutorials on attacks, deflects, and step dodge. Practice the basics of evasion.
力ば参る。
Okay. Step dodge allows one to avoid attacks. Dodging won't compromise enemy posture but may help one avoid damage. Evade enemy attacks, then attack and perform 3 death blows. Okay. Oh, maybe you do have some invincibility actually. Because I kind of just went through a sword there. Mada mada. Ow. Okay, maybe there is a little bit of invincibility. Ow. Just doing like a tackle. Mada mada. Like, I tend to rely on dodging a lot in something like Bloodborne or Elden Ring, but in this game I have to, you know, stand my ground instead. So that's gonna take some getting used to, because I'm definitely more of a dodge person than a block person. But Sekiro is all about, you know, deflecting, so it's gonna take some getting used to it. Splendidly done. Thank you. Come back whenever you like. And there's something in there? Items that become unavailable elsewhere end up in the offering box. When the box is illuminated, it means an item has found its way inside. Items can be obtained by inspecting the box and offering money. The box is empty. Okay. I guess I'll rest since I lost some health. I do really like this effect. It's very pretty. So, do I have my little hookshot thing? I do. The shinobi prosthetic grappling hook allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground. Nearby grapple points are designated with a circular symbol. When the symbol turns green, the grapple point is within reach. L2 for that. So the bridge is destroyed. Can't go down there. I really love games that have this kind of automatic grapple hook mechanic. It's very fun. Offers some good mobility. Ashina outskirts. So the little kid is in this castle, right? They said he's in Ashina Castle. This looks very nice. I would say like pre-Elden Ring, this might have been the most colorful Souls game. But yeah, this place looks very beautiful. And we are now on the PC version. You know what? I'm really not usually a frame rate guy. Like, I don't really care. 30 FPS, 60 FPS doesn't usually bother me. But I was kind of noticing it here. And I don't think it was because of the PS4. I think it's more just because of how my game capture thing is set up. Like, I was noticing a lot of latence, but I was like, you know what? Let me just bite the bullet. Let me just get the game on PC. Now I can definitely notice the change. I'm sure you can too. This is much smoother. I can definitely tell we're in 60 FPS now. I think the image is a little bit brighter. It just looks a little bit better overall. So it just took me like 20 minutes to make it back here where we stopped. And we're gonna continue from here on the PC version. It does unfortunately mean that I'm more at risk of having crashes on here because my PC... I've been having a lot of technical issues with my PC, had a lot of crashes, but let's hope it doesn't happen. The game seems pretty stable so far, I don't see any issues, so... Let's continue in nice, smooth 60 FPS. You can now instantly travel between sculptor idols that have been communed with. Travel can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol travel menu. Alright. So the one thing I kind of remember from this area, from when I played back in 2021, was there's a lot of chickens for some reason. One of the enemy types you meet is like these giant chickens, which I don't know why. I don't know what about ancient Japan screams giant chicken, but can you stop looking at me? Ungo's Sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpu Temple, sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Buy the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess karma of man from the spirits within. That really bad Final Fantasy movie? Senpu monks spread this candy across Ashina in honor of her military heroes. I don't know what any of this meant, but okay. Can you like turn around, please? Just go somewhere else? Thank you. Let me stealth this guy like we're in Metal Gear. Dun, 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 dun. Acquiring enemy loot. Enemies drop loot such as items and money. Multiple enemies can be looted at once and from some distance away. Items found in the world are different than loot in that they must be approached to be picked up. Yeah, it's this weird little vortex thing. Ceramic shard, a piece of pottery that breaks with a satisfying crack when thrown. Throw it at an enemy to draw their attention. Throwing and smashing such pieces made for popular sport amongst the Shina boys. Even after growing up, they remember the old games well. So their game was to smash pottery? That's not very nice. There's a dude down there. Can I like just jump kill him? Good thing he did not hear that. One thing I do wonder is like, why bother having to do that to collect loot? Like, why not just collect the loot automatically? It's just an extra step for no real reason, it seems. More pellets, more ceramic shards. I'm gonna go with the stealth as often as I can because oh shit. I love stealthing. Where'd this guy go? I think if you just run away for a while, they kinda forget you're there. You can grapple twice in a row, which is good to know. I guess once the intense music stops, that's when they don't see you anymore. Can I just like jump on him? And that failed completely. Come at me. Now I can actually trust my reflexes because we're on PC. See? I was noticing a bit of lag earlier, but now it feels much more responsive. And if you think I'm just making excuses, well, maybe. Maybe a little bit. I do love that in this game you have a lot of verticality. Like you can climb, you can grapple. Whereas usually the Souls games, they're pretty flat. Like there's not a lot of climbing or grappling. It does add a nice like extra dimension to the gameplay, which I... Ooh, hello. What if I just push you down? Can I do that? Can I like push you down? Well, I guess we won't find out today. Another ceramic shard. I'm just trying to get as high as I can. Can I not like jump kill them? Ah, yes you can. Yeah, I did remember that. Come at me. I'm letting you make the first move, because it will be your last. He's in no hurry to die, I can't blame him. You're not gonna make a move? He's playing it defensively. Oh! Whoa! What the... Dogs! Oh, I don't want to kill dogs. I don't want to kill dogs. It's like, is that a dead dog I see? Who would do that? I would do that, unfortunately. More pellets. Oh, more dogs. You guys can't catch me if I'm up here. Weird spot for a sculptor idol. Like there's enemies around here. But if I don't rest, then they don't respawn, right? So I'm just gonna sit down, but I'm not gonna rest. Hello? This is a Tengu, isn't it? He's got the big nose. He's got like the little spiky feet. A shuriken wheel, a mechanical device made by the mechanical genius Dojin, can be fit into the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. While it is palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. A fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. Is that so? Shinobi tools can be used on their own by giving them to the sculptor. They can be fitted to the prosthetic. Also, isn't prosthetic a misnomer? Like, isn't it a prosthesis? And like prosthetic is the adjective? You can quickly return to the sculptor via travel from a sculptor's idol or by using the homeward idol. When am I gonna see my first giant chicken? Thank you. Aha! There's a giant chicken right there. Why chickens? Oh, he saw me. Who's a nice chicken? Ow, 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 that's a strong chicken. Why did he fall? To stay down after being knocked to the ground surely means death. Safety roll can be used to quickly recover from being knocked down or posture broken. Yes. I don't know what made it fall down. You're just gonna scream at me? Isn't that way overkill? That's just a bird, dude. Do you need to do fancy, like, samurai moves on a chicken? That's a little bit overkill if you ask me. I'm just gonna going forward and backward because I'm scared of missing stuff. Like I want to find all the items and stuff. I'll say the way these bridges are built is perfect to prevent you from double jumping, unfortunately. Do you think there's anything at the top of this building? And there isn't. What there is a chance for us to test if there's any fall damage in this game. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe if we were to jump from higher, but at least so far, no fall damage. There's a guy down there. We're not going to be rushing through this game. I'm going to be taking my time. I like to be careful and explore all the little nooks and crannies, read all the descriptions. You probably know my playstyle by now if you're a long-time subscriber on the channel. Oh, this guy spotted me. General Naomori Kawarada. Perilous attacks. Some enemies use unguardable perilous attacks signified with a danger symbol. When these occur, watch carefully and look to perform a specific response. You can either deflect a thrust. If they grab you, you have to jump, sprint, or dodge. Okay. I was gonna say, even if you're a long-time subscriber, I doubt you've been on the channel since the first Sekiro episode back in 2021, because I don't know, are you one of these rare 50 people? I wonder if they're still active. So, I guess we're gonna be fighting this guy, although I would rather have attacked him in stealth. We do have an idol there. Now, because they gave me the tutorial, I guess he's gonna be doing some of these perilous attacks. I only have half my health bar, too. Whoa! Oh, that was a sweep, so I was supposed to jump. Whoa! Like, this is like the opposite of a button masher, right? You need to be really paying attention. You don't want to mash buttons. What are you doing? Wow, I'm surprised we did pretty short work of this guy. A loose prayer bead, offering 4 of them at a sculptor's idol will increase maximum vitality and posture. Currently, the wolf, Okami-san, has 1 bead in his possession. This music is so intense. Like, okay, the guy is dead, guys. We can chill. And we got a gourd seed, from which healing waters continuously spring forth. Give to Emma to increase the maximum uses of the healing gourd. The twisted gourd of medicinal waters was known throughout Ashina since long ago, but it was the extraordinary healer Dojin and his pupil Emma. Oh, she said she didn't want to name her master, but I think the game just spoiled it. It's Dojin, who discovered the self-replenishing nature of this seed. I guess Emma is Dojin's pupil then. Alright, so surprisingly, we managed to defeat this guy. He didn't really try that many of these perilous attacks, thankfully for me. A fistful of ash. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Can we even open this door? No. But we can grapple. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, this right here, this is as far as I got in the first episode. So as you can see, it's really not that far in. I remember there's like a guy with a giant hammer in the back that killed me, and that's where I stopped that first episode. So anything past this is going to be completely new. We're in new territory. So I'm excited. I'm excited to play some more and see what else there is in the game. Can I go for like this battle? Do you think it can be won? I fear we may not prevail. What? We'll be just fine. Look, Ishin may be sick, but he's still going strong. And Genichiro is a terror with a bow. Not just with a bow, trust me. And of course we have Gyubu the demon. Ah, Gyubu, of course. Good point. As long as he's with us, no man could ever breach the Ashina castle gate. Wait, so General Ishin is part of this enemy faction? Isn't he my master? They have Genichiro, which is the guy that took my arm, and then some demon dude. Is he an actual demon, or do you guys just call him the demon? I guess that's probably our next boss. What if I just... Shit, I always miss my jumps. Oh, there was a guy with an arrow bow over there. Or a gun? I think that's a gun. Oh, whoa, coming in from downtown. Yes, I know. What would be great is if you got some health back when killing people. I'm probably gonna die if I stay here. Bye. I could just go back and rest at the statue, right? That would probably be the smart thing to do. Oh, I could also go and give my thing to Emma, so she can upgrade my healing thing, but I think maybe you need more than just one. Another shard. I don't know why they show you the item description every time you pick up one of these. Like, why not just show you one time and then just show it on the right like they do in like Elden Ring? I don't know. The Enhanced Physical Attributes option has been unlocked in the Sculptor's Idol menu. You can spend 4 prayer beads to create a prayer necklace, which will permanently increase your maximum vitality and posture. Well, I only have one. Should I go talk to Emma right now? We're at Outskirts Wall Gate Path. Okay, let's go back to the temple. We can install these shuriken in the prosthetic, the prosthesis. Hello.
狼殿、よく参られました。
Okay, so I can give her a seed. So you just need the one seed to increase your gourd.
ひょうたんの種とこれか。
はい。それをこちらに。種をひょうたんに植え付けます。
Into the gourd.
よし。これで薬水の傘が増すでしょう。
Maximum healing gourd uses increase. So it's not that you get more. You just get to use it more times. Such a strange medicine.
妙ですか。
It's pretty strange.
悪い気はしません。貢献があれば奇妙と思うことでも勇んですべし。
I'll agree to that, sister.
我が師道元の教えですの。
You said his name.
そうか。
I see.
ひょうたんの種を見つけたならばまた持ってきてください。
I certainly will.
薬水のかさ増しをしましょう。司祭はまだわかりませんが、あなたの体は世の断りから外れているようです。
Straight up.
返事あれば私のところへ来てください。
Anything alarming?
わかった。
Alarming. You mean more alarming than this little like wooden hand in ancient Japan?
ではまた。
Hello.
任具か。おう。
Oh.
忍び義手は牙じゃと言うたが、 任務を仕込むことで、その牙は形を変えることが
It
で
will
きる
become
よう
a
に
full
な。
set of teeth.
敵立てならば打ち
Thick
砕き、
shields,
素早
swift
き敵
foes.
ならば仕留め撃つ。仕込んだ任務が増えるだけ、敵を殺す術も増えるじゃろう。殺す相手なりの殺し方を持つ。そういうことじゃ。
随分と詳しい。
いかんな。
You seem pretty calm to me.
いつまでも血生臭いことを言うておるから、仏の顔も鬼になるのよ。
Hmm.
どれ貸してみろ。わしが任務を仕込んでやろう。
Thank you. Regular shinobi tools found in the world can be specially adapted to the prosthetic via a loaded shuriken. It costs spirit emblems to use. Pull a shuriken loaded into the wheel and launch it at a target in a single flowing motion. The swiftly thrown shuriken damages enemy vitality and posture, particularly against those with a tendency to take to the air. Attack by throwing a shuriken with RT. Okay. It's done.
わしが掘る仏はどうやったって怒り顔だ。業深い者はそうなる。お前さんもいつか掘ってみればわかるだろうさ。それで何か用か。
Can you not just carve whatever kind of statue you want?
ああ、そこにやつをいつに。
Prosthetic tool. They can be equipped in the equipment menu. Using them consumes spirit emblems. What is a spirit emblem? There are 3 slots available to equip and switch out prosthetic tools as needed. We'll get the shuriken. Oh, I have 2 spirit emblems. They are required to activate prosthetic tools and are consumed each time these abilities are used. They can be obtained from defeated enemies in the world and purchased from sculptor idols. If you pass near them, they will find their way to you. How nice. I guess it depends how often you find them on defeated enemies, but if they're pretty frequent, then I guess it's kind of a replenishing resource, sort of. So you are encouraged to use those shurikens. Because I tend to not really use limited items.
狼殿では
Okay, bye. So is 2 the maximum I can carry, or is it just how many I have right now? Okay, you can buy spirit emblems for 10. And I guess that buys like 1. Okay, so they cost 10. And am I gonna need to... Oh, you can buy other things too. In storage. Drifting white paper doll. Feelings of remorse are not limited to the hearts of mankind. Such a sentiment may even manifest itself in a fleeting, illusory form. I guess I'll wait and see how frequently you can find them. And then if they're rare, we might buy them to use our money. Let's go over there. Now all the enemies will have come back, but probably not that general dude. A Mikiri counter. Okay, it said it was an unlockable, so I don't think I have that right now. Okay, the general dude did not respawn. That chicken over there did. So back to this place. Now, there was a guy shooting me with a gun. I'm probably going to take care of him first. He was like over there. Oh, a light point purse. He's down here. Yeah, it's you. You were shooting me with a gun. and I don't appreciate it. And if I remember right, that person with the giant hammer is like back there. Oop. Ceramic shard. There's actually quite a lot of people here. Oh, yeah. And once I kill one, they're all gonna see me, so... Let's try and sneak up behind them. How come they hear you? I'm not stealthy enough. Like, if you kill someone in stealth, it should not alert the others? That's stupid. Okay. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Almost fell outside the map. Where are you guys? Oh, hello. Okay, your dodge definitely has some invincibility because that hit should have hit me. Hey, how about you calm down, dude? Death. Okay, I underestimated this guy. Take my blood and live again. Die or resurrect? No, I can die. I don't really have anything right now. I don't remember how this mechanic works. I don't think I really understood it back then. I didn't really play enough. I couldn't figure out if there's like a penalty to resurrection. Experience toward the next skill point and current send in hand are halved. Halved upon death. Everything lost is gone for good. There are no known means to escape this loss. However, through the grace of the gods or Buddha, it may not be impossible. Wait, I have experience? Oh yeah, I lost experience. Okay. And what does that do? What does that mean? Yeah, I really wish when you killed someone in stealth, it did not alert the guys in front. And again, when you die, you're like, "Ugh!" You make a lot of sound. So I guess it, you know, I guess it makes sense that they would hear that. Unfortunately. Yep. Now we have to kill Mr. Gun Dude again. Yep. Where's the group? There, and then he just joins them. Don't you? Oh, you do not join them. Well then, let me take care of you right now. They have like these weird little pink icons down there. I'm not sure what that's about. Yup. There's hammer person. Okay, no friendly fire either. Whoop. I was gonna say, I don't think they have a long-range weapon. They can throw rocks, but whatever. I'm not gonna be hurt by a little rock. Yeah, this person looks very dangerous. Also very not human. Whoa! How did you make it all the way up here? Whoa, 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 whoa! You guys went around. That's not fair. I didn't know you could come here. Will they eventually lose interest and just leave? Just throwing rocks. Could I do a stealth hit even on this big guy? Okay, the music is getting back to normal. I think they're kind of losing interest in me. Like fighting one person one-on-one is easy, but when there's like 3 or 4 people on you, that gets pretty difficult. That's tricky. Do not alert the others. Ah, you bastard. Okay, that's a... Whoa, that's a lot of hits. That was a very long combo. And that's all the healing I had. Right. If you're in the reeds, they don't see you. I keep forgetting about that. This is like Assassin's Creed rules. Do you reckon I can sneak up on this big person and shove my sword right between those 2 majestic buttocks? I sure can. Ooh, and kill them in 1 hit? Holy shit. I was not expecting that. I thought they had like multiple hit bars. Looks like it's just you and me now. Hold RB. Oh, you can thrust? Ooh. I didn't know you could thrust. I keep thinking I have like stamina. You know, I'm too used to playing Elden Ring and Bloodborne. So I'm like, oh, I can't attack too much because then I'm gonna run out of stamina, but there's no stamina. So it's like a whole new system I need to get used to. So they were just like chilling back here. Do you think that was a man or a woman? The jury's still out. I'm not sure. Whew. You guys live in a very treacherous area. You're like 1 misstep from death, and it's not like there's any guardrail. Hello? I can't target this person, so I don't think it's an enemy. Hello? You have a little bell? I'm afraid not. I'm not your son.
せがれではない。
伊之助、またそのような。そなたはわしがおかしくなったというが、さすがにせがれを間違えるわけなかろう。
I'm afraid you are getting senile.
せがれよ、この鈴をそなたに託そう。若様のことを案じ、作った守り鈴じゃ。この守り鈴を
Offer it to Buddha.
仏様にお供えしておくれ。
There's like a dead person right there. Is that your son? The young lord's bell charm. Received from an old woman who asked that it be offered to Buddha. Bell charms protect their holders through Buddha's divine protection. If one finds themselves the owner of another bell's charm, offering it to Buddha on their behalf is common courtesy. The sculptor at the dilapidated temple can advise on how it should be offered. Okay.
伊之助、我がせがれよ。守り鈴は仏様に備えてくれたかえ？
You just gave it to me?
偏屈な仏師がおるあれ寺があるじゃろう。
Okay, so people know about him.
仏様ならそこにおられるでな。
I hear a chicken. There's a chicken nearby. Is this your son right here? I think he's blind.
誰ぞそこにおるのか。
Do you know me?
いやまさかな御人我が名は
Oh, it is Inosuke. Your mom's looking for you.
平田家の老頭だった。どうかそこのあばら屋の老婆の様子見てやってくれぬか。
You want me to protect her?
私の母なのだが
But she's senile?
狂ってしまい、
Yeah.
もはや誰が誰だか分かっておらぬ。お主の母に
Oh,
会
good.
ったぞ。鈴をもらった。そうか。礼を言う。母はその鈴をずっと気にかけていた。上ごとのように仏様に備えろと。
Are you still alive?
先ほどの御人か。
Yes.
母の相手をしてくれ。かたじけない。
No problem.
母はその鈴を上ごとのように。
Okay, I guess that's all he has to say. She's like right there. You can just shout to her or...
伊之助守りすほら仏
that's kind of sad. Who attacked you? Was it these people? The same people who've been attacking me? I still hear a chicken. Don't go in there. Do not go in there. They have very poor vision. Whoa! Someone's got a cannon. Okay, someone... Oh, I see you up there. Whoa! Okay, they might not have seen me, but this guy up there saw me with your big-ass cannon. That's why they're teaching you to sprint here. Like, you're gonna need to sprint if you don't want this guy to shoot you. Alright, let's try it. Whoop! Ow! Bro! That's what I think of you shooting your cannon at me. Black gunpowder. Black grains forming the base for gunpowder. Material used in alchemical prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and occultic nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety of applications. You need to watch your back from like every distance, because you never know if someone far away isn't gonna like shoot you with a cannon. I'm just gonna kill this guy. At least you're invincible while killing someone. I'm almost dead though. And I'm dead. You really can't take too many hits this early in the game. Let's see what happens if you resurrect. Okay, so I guess it cost me one of these two little icons down there. The Divine Heir's blood grants the ability to return from the dead using resurrective power. One charge is always restored by resting at an idol. Killing enemies restores additional charges. Resurrection becomes unusable immediately after using it, but killing enemies will make it available again. Okay. So right now it's unusable, but then if you wait a bit, you can do it again. Now, what are the penalties to resurrecting? Because there's got to be some, right? You would think. Woo! Where is this taking me? Did I just jump to my death? What the fuck was that? What was that? I thought it was gonna bring me somewhere. Was that what's supposed to happen? Mebu Possession Balloon. A Mebu balloon filled with fountainhead water imbued with a blessing of fortune. If one pops this vibrant green Mebu balloon and prays, those its water splashes upon will have a higher chance of obtaining items. Oh. Mebu means aquatic life, or life born of the water. The Ashina considered the fountainhead water itself to be worthy of worship. So it's a thing that makes it so you find more items. And there's a little Buddha here. See, that looks more like Buddha. At least the Buddha that I know. So I guess this thing just throws you like straight ahead. Is that it? It doesn't take you to a set location, I guess. So I was supposed to use it from like here, and then you just like... Ah, okay. Scrap iron. Iron dregs mined in Ashina. Widely used for basic reinforcement, it can serve as a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Ashina is burdened with thick snow and infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. Okay. What is that? I thought it was like a fish net, but no, it's more like a giant snake skin. Don't like that. Is there a giant snake around these parts? Were there giant snakes in ancient Japan? That's news to me. Can I jump up there? Yep. At this point, I can't tell if I'm on the normal path or like some side path. I have like no health and no healing. Oh! Are you saying I can't go back there? Oh, okay, no. You were just trying to scare me. I should probably just warp back to the temple at this point. I have like no health, no nothing. I hate that they make it so it's not quite in range, so like you have to jump to grab it, but then if you don't get close enough, you're just gonna die. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. No enemies so far. Am I just back where we started? I can't tell. Oh, there is an idol here. Ooh, wait. That's exactly what I was looking for. And I'm definitely gonna rest, thank you. It will respawn the enemies, but whatever. So, wait, so I do have 15 little spirit dudes right now? I hadn't noticed that I got so many. I guess I got a bunch from killing enemies. Okay, so then I should be using these shurikens. Because you get quite a lot. Oh, look, it's a chicken. What is that? What's the red light there? You gotta love playing one of these games for the first time. You're always like, what's that? What's this? Because you don't know what anything is. I'm worried about seeing another dude with a giant cannon. What's for dinner? Chicken. So where am I exactly? Because I skipped a bunch of places. Okay, there's the dude with the cannon. I could kill him just for the XP. Surprise! There's an item down there. More pellets. So what else is around here? These areas, like, they have so much verticality, they're a little bit confusing to navigate. Okay, so what is this weird red light? What the hell's that about? Touch remnants. Is that my master? It is. And that's Emma? Okay, then maybe Kuro is her master. There's no end to those who seek the dragon's heritage. So you get to have like a little bit of story from witnessing these ghosts. Oh, you're also not an enemy. Hello. What's up, dude?
見覚えのある顔だ。ああ、忍びの旦那だ。いや、あの世以来ですね。
That night? What do you mean?
あの世とは何だ。
あ、旦那。
I guess I lost my memory at some point.
へえ。
Eh.
なるほど。覚えてね。
Don't take advantage of me.
なあ、旦那。あっしはあんたに会ったことがある。その頃は賊をやってやした。それから足を洗って物売りを始めたんでさ。
Are you really?
が、銭がない。銭がないから品もない。そこで旦那、あっしにちーとばかし銭を用立てていただけやせんか。それを元手に旦那にもきっと役立つ品を仕入れやす。それからおまけにあの世のこと話して差し上げやしょう。どうです？悪い話じゃねえでしょ。
10 sen. Are you gonna be the patches for this game? Is there a patches in this game? Like Japanese patches? I can't tell if his body's either really dirty, really burned, or if he has like tattoos. I think he's just burned. Maybe he's just dirty. I don't know. Sure, I can buy some information. Here's some coin.
旦那、ありがてえ。
話してくれ。
ああ、もちろんでさ。あの世、あっしらは平田の屋敷
My
に
gang
押し
broke
入りやした。
into the Irata
平田は
estate.
ご存知の通り、アシナの分家。ちんけな野党なんざ、普通は返り討ちです。
The Hirata
けど
family.
先だっての戦の折だ。若い侍はほとんど出払ってたんでさ。そこを狙って押し入りやして。そんで
You started a fire? That's not very nice.
その最中でさ、旦那と会ったのは。旦那は何かを探してた。そんな風に見えやしたね。あっしが知ってるのはそんなもんでさ。
そうか。
So all I told you was I was looking for something?
あの世もちょうどそんな顔してやした。今も何かをお探しで？
Yeah.
ねえ、旦那。お題さえいただけりゃ、他にも知りたいことをお教えできるかもしれやせん。ぜひ情報を買ってください。
So now you sell information. Well, I do have 219. 20 sen to purchase information? Sure.
情報を買おう。
お買い上げありがとうございます。ああ、なんたって旦那は忍びでさ。忍びの道具の情報を教えて差し上げやしょう。
頼む。
あっし、すげえ勢いで
A
火が出る
tube with
筒を
fire
見かけ
blasting
た
out
こと
of
が
it.
ありやす。平田屋敷の押し入りの時、あっしの仲間がぶんどったもんです。ボーボー ってな調子ですげえ勢いで火を吹いてやしたよ。
Okay. Flame Barrel Memo. A tattered note written by Anayama. That's this guy? Seems to be from some years ago. Lucrative info number 36. When we broke into Irata Estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. The boys lit a roaring bonfire with it and made merry with the drink. Must have been the shinobi's tool. So what, it's like a hint about an item I might find later? That's like hidden? At the Irata Estate. Okay.
いただいた銭を元旦那。
And that's all the info he has to sell. Okay. So next time I see you, you'll have some items on sale for me. I'll hold you up to that. Is that the idol I just... Yeah, that's the idol I just activated. So there's a pretty strong looking guy up there. I can eavesdrop. I don't feel safe with that big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured, but just before the war begins. If the worst happens, only choice is to use fire. Those red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord's proclamation said. What a joke. Ashina sure has a funny way of preparing for war. War with who? Who are you guys going to war with? Who has red eyes? This person up there? He said someone is tied up next to them. I don't know who you guys are talking about. What is that up there, all in black? Is that a crow? No, it's someone surrounded by crows. What the hell? I don't know if I can go there, though. That's like all the way back. Let's see. I want to like explore thoroughly. There's also... There's a tunnel there. How would you even reach that? Before we move on, I want to like explore everywhere. Maybe from here. While you're on these, I don't think you can fall down. Gatchin's sugar. The high Senpu priest gave this candy to a band of short but adept assassins. Suppresses sound and presence for a time, making the user harder to detect. Bite the candy and take the Gatchin stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The assassins do Senpu's dirty work. Once hired guards, now extensions of the monk's will in their quest for undeath. Okay. If you say so. How would I go up there? There's a tunnel, but I can't grapple to it. So how the hell do you reach that? I want to see what that crow person is. Maybe it's Aileen on vacation from Bloodborne. I guess you would have to fall in from up there, right? You can hear the crows. Is this an enemy? Okay, no, it's a tent. It's just a tent. Oh, hello. Care to purchase an offering?
さよう。死者たちのご冥福のため品を売っておる。見たところあんたも随分と殺しておる。
Mostly inflicting it, but yeah. Also coming back from it.
していきなされよ。
Purchase items. Oh, you said a bunch of stuff. Pellets, antidotes. For 30. Can only buy one. A powerful antidote concocted by the Sunken Valley clan. Heals status abnormality. Poison. Temporarily increases poison resistance. There's gonna be poison in this game? Of course there is, right? There's always gonna be damn poison. Thank you, Miyazaki. Magnetite deposits are found in the Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. Robert's Firecrackers. You can only have one. Firecrackers from across southern seas can be fitted to... Okay, it's a tool. Makes a deafening sound, frightening to animals. Sold by little Robert and his father to raise funds for their travels. Their voyage brought them to Japan, where they would seek the Undying in an attempt to extend Robert's life. Okay, well that's very expensive, so I can't buy that. I could sell things though. Oh right, I have a coin purse. I have two in fact. But it still wouldn't be enough to buy the tool, so I'll wait. I'll come back later. Do you lose your coins on death? No, I think you do lose coins, so I won't sell these purses yet. Where you find the departed, you'll find the memorial mob, like the crows. Wherever your travels take you, make sure you bring some offerings with you. Okay. Okay, that was where all the dues were. Okay, I see where I am. So that tunnel is there. How can I reach that? I would have to climb that. How the hell? Maybe there was like a path hidden somewhere back there that I just missed. Because I don't think you can climb that. Can you climb that? Oh, maybe you can actually. Like down there? Check it out, dude. No fall damage. Oh no, I did. Okay, so there is fall damage. But you have to fall from very, very high. In a Souls game, this drop would have killed me for sure, but here we survived. So what's in here? Just an item? A bundled Jizo statue. Small Buddha effigy bound in red cloth. Raised in prayer between one's palms to restore a node of resurrective power. To enswathe a Jizo statue is to express feelings of parental love. The bundle of cloth is to at least ensure that the little one goes on in peace. So basically, it just gives you a resurrection back. That's not really that crazy, but okay. Cool. I guess that's all there was. Let's keep going. We did see a merchant also. So this taught us that there's a lot of little things hidden all over the place. Okay, so I'm at maximum. They just piled up a bunch of dead bodies here. Even a horse. Rest in peace to that horse. I'm sure it never did anything wrong in its life. Only died for the sins of humans. So who's got the shiny red eyes that you guys mentioned? Ooh. More pellet. We've already eavesdropped these guys. Excuse me? Did this thing spot me, or is it just being noisy because I got close to it? Can I maybe get around from the side? No, I don't think so. Can I like free it? Maybe I can free it and then it would attack these guys? Do you think? Do you think that could happen? Why can I come here? There's nowhere to grapple onto. How is this guy not seeing me? A chained ogre. Oh! See, I figured that's what was gonna happen. Is it going to attack these dudes? Because they seemed scared. They seemed scared of it. Doesn't seem like they're attacking each other. Ah, that's a shame. Oh, and look at this guy just coming out from the darkness. So now he's just freed. You guys are okay with that? Oh, ah, no way! You saw me, really? Okay, I'm sorry I insulted your vision. You actually have very good eyesight. What? How could you have seen me? I'm not even visible. Come on. Okay, well, this guy hasn't seen me. Oh, he's got like a spear. Whoa! He's got like an unblockable thing. Wait, can you parry that one? It's not a sweep, so... It's not a sweep, so I guess you can. Taking too much damage. Alright, now for this thing. Oh. Can I sneak up on it? Yes, you can. An ogre, huh? Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There is no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed, but if one jumps or sprints away, grabs can be avoided. Some grabs can also be avoided with a well-timed step dodge. Okay. Whoa! Wait, that didn't kill me? I thought I was dead for sure. I was waiting for the death animation. Goodbye. Wow, I'm amazed I survived that. Okay, so do not get grabbed by the big angry ogre. He said, "Get out my swamp!" Definitely gonna go the stealth route whenever I can. Also, there's smoke up there. Is that like the boss's barrier? Maybe the boss is back there. Okay, it doesn't look like he's gonna lose sight of me. So I guess I'm just gonna have to fight it. Wow, that really doesn't do much damage. Alright, let's fucking go for it. The elbow drop, really? Ouch. Ooh, that... Okay. I have no health. Wait, why is there like a grapple thing? Oh, you can grab on. And I'm dead. I'll resurrect, fuck it. Okay, so you can grapple onto it. Balloon of Wealth. Yeah, I've seen this. Bye. How do you beat this thing? It like barely responds to your hits. And then you can like grapple onto it. Okay, let's just be patient. Wait for an opening. But then it just attacks you right away. I guess it's slow, kind of. I would need to break its stance, but... Because just doing a little bit of damage at a time is not going to do much. But like, I'm scared of being close to it. Also, it does the same sound as the ogres in Bloodborne. I'm just gonna touch it real quick and go. Just gonna touch it real quick and go. You gonna kick me, really? What if I slice you in the chins, huh? Whoop! Like it stuns it a little bit when you grab onto it. The drop kick, holy shit. This guy's a full-blown wrestler. He's got the elbow, he's got the drop kick. Oh, we got a prayer bead. That's 2 now. Shinobi Medicine Rank 1, a latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for a shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in battle is inevitable. You know, except for the few people who do these games without getting hit, which is very frustrating that exists. Otherwise, receiving wounds is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents. Oh, really? So it's just a technique you learn just from getting hit? I like that. Shinobi Medicine Rank 1. Huh. I like that. I like that just from getting hit, you learn something. And then this weird mist is gone, so did that count as a boss? Surely not. The boss is probably behind this wall. Right? It's very quiet in here. It's a gourd seed. You just have a gourd seed laying around just like that? And a shard. Oh. Suspicious? The Nightjar Monocular. There always got to be some kind of little telescope in every game. A bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar Ninja serve Ishin Ashina, guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle. Their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of a Nightjar. So, is this like a quick item? It is. So I can switch between these and then I can... Ooh. Is that really as far as you can... Okay, no, you can zoom in. Whoa. Okay. That's a thing. Oh, see, that's probably the boss right there. This guy at the center. Hmm. But there's like a bunch of dudes around. So you're gonna have to fight this guy and then all the other dudes too. Oh. That looks pretty tricky. Does not open from this. Really? Isn't that a shortcut? I can't climb that? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to defeat this guy and then you get to open this this shortcut, huh? Well, as much as I want to try, I've already been recording for a while, so I think that's where I'm gonna call it. It does mean we'll probably need to defeat these guys again next time, unfortunately. Does that ogre respawn? The ogre does not respawn. Oh, interesting. I thought for sure he would. So he's more like a little mini-boss. We'll go back to the temple. Bottom. I found a new pellet.
Hi.
Right, yeah, I did.
幻。
Well, he's in Ashina Castle, isn't he?
芦名の城。その天守近くで囚われとなっておいでです。ですが、城の門は閉じられています。
そうか。
Maybe I can climb around it.
変わったことがあったのですか？
ああ、
どのような？
俺はひとたび死んだ。
Yeah, I did.
だが、巫女様の声が聞
Oh,
こ
it
え、
did?
気づけば再び生きていた。
So I just keep dying over and over again.
今再び生きている。
It's not just a game mechanic, it's also part of the
それ
story.
は快晴でしょう。
快晴。
九郎様の流因の巫女の力と言われています。快晴の力を与えられた者は死してなおよみがえる。幾度でも。
バカな。
はい。
Well,
おかしなこと
clearly it's not
です
impossible.
ですが、現に起きている。また変わったことがあれば知らせてください。快晴の力が何も見返りを求めぬと思えぬのです。
So you're saying I should not revive as much as I can?
狼殿、よく参られました。
Alright, that's another gourd seed.
何やらチリンと。
ああ、この鈴だろう。仏に備えろと渡された。
あなたにゆかりのある
Not for
鈴
me.
でしょうか。ならば、仏師殿と話してみてはどうですか。仏のことならば、あの人が詳しいでしょう。狼殿。おや。
ああ、
なほ。
Alright, so we're going to rest one final time just to save. And that's going to bring this first episode of Sekiro to a close. I'm already past the point that I was at back in 2021, so I'm already seeing some new things and I'm excited. We have the whole game in front of us, and this time I will be completing it, so you have all of that to look forward to. To my brother, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you're glad I'm finally playing it. I'm not really expecting a huge viewership on this series, like I don't know how popular playthroughs of this game really are, but maybe you guys will surprise me, hopefully. That would be really nice. I'm enjoying the game so far. Like, it feels just enough like a Souls game while also doing its own thing, so I can appreciate that. I love the focus on deflection, and I know we've only barely scratched the surface. I know there's going to be like really difficult and challenging bosses, but I'm down for it. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm up to the challenge. So again, if you're curious to see my actual true first impressions of like the very first part of the game, you can check out that very old video. It's going to be down in the description below. And if somehow this is your first time on the channel, well, hey, please consider subscribing so that you can catch all the future episodes. I upload 3 videos per week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, I'm also playing Blueprints. I've played a bunch of mystery games, adventure games, indie games. I've played all kinds of stuff on the channel, so check out all of my playlists, and I'm sure you're gonna find something you enjoy. And for anyone who's feeling a bit impatient and wants to send some support my way, you can check out my Patreon in the description, and all my patrons get a full week of early access on the videos. So the next episode of Sekiro is probably on there right now. So that's gonna be it for me today. Until next time, I had fun playing this, I hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next episode for some more Sekiro. À la prochaine.